Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Fournier. Here's Ward. And stolen by Fournier. Down low. And here they come. Got a hand on it. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it.
Team's ball.
Puts it up off the inbound. He can't hit that time. Pass to Fall. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Fournier, that's for two. And he misses his first shot. Now here's Hayes. D right on him. Fall with the rebound.
Boy, I'm puzzled, baffled, confused. How does such an elite finisher not throw that one down? Scratching my head, shaking it too.
Now here's Fournier. Right wing, got a piece of it. 4 on the shot clock. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Sinks the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Here's the break. Here's Ward. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Panathinaikos. Takes it inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot to end the cold streak. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
He's guarded by Fournier. Pass to Hayes. Here's Ward. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. .144 left here in the opening quarter. The three. Offensive rebound. Full. Inside. Shot clock at 3. And they're pushing it up. Tries again. Here's Ward. 1:06 left in the first quarter. This one for 3. Hands it from downtown. He's got 6.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Hamas. Still yet to score. Second shot opportunity. Now Hayes. They set the pick.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up by... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here's Watera. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Low. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you. They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over. On Tuesday, then on Friday. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Dorsey. They set the pick. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Dorsey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Doesn't go that time. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in the single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
A 3 ball. Otero with the rebound. Sai with the...
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Evans. 1:53 left here in the second. Out to the wing. From deep. He can't get it to go.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
He lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Dorsey. He's got 5. Evans outside. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Watsura. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. The tray. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. And here's Evans outside. No good that time.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Watsura. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Dorsey. Hangs home the trifecta. Dorsey's got 8 points.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Sai. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Taking a look at the visitors, season is young, but they're coming up. A great team that still has room for improvement.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the visiting team. Thank you for being with us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5 spot.
Away team foul. Argento First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Fournier. Still scoreless. Second chance shot. That one's good for Zenkov.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the shot goes in.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
And here's Fournier. The three. Hits the three-point bomb. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Fournier's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. Here's Ward. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Hamas. Pass to Ward. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fournier for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Fournier's got 6.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Ward. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The shot's good from Fournier.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hayes. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hayes has gone 1 of 4 so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Back to Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players, so I think it's a good thing overall.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
For the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Fournier's got 11 in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Ward, the pass to Hamas. Here's Ward. Over to the wing. Launches a 3. Hamas can't drop it. And there's the drive. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. The offensive rebound. And Fournier kicks to Panathinaikos. Back to Fournier. Oh, good on the 3. Fournier's gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Ward laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ward's got 7 points in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong.
to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside Fournier. To the wing right side. Pass to Panathinaikos. Here's Vezenkov. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Lots of room. And the basket is good. 9 points in the game so far. 11 seconds left in the third.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
From deep, Evans. They get it back, and he jams it with authority.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to...
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. They're up by 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Low, covered by Evans, over to the left wing. Low, to the middle. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Out to the right wing. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Takes the 3. Dorsey, that's good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Shot's good, but Watson-up.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And he gets the bucket.
By going cold in that first half, they made things hard on themselves, but they've been warming up since that time.
Low, covered by Evans. Low, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Pass to Peters. Fires for 3. Dorsey, that's good.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Count it, good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Hey, yo, right here.
Evans outside. Lets the three fly. That shot missing. Evans has gone 2 of 7 from the arc. Low. Evans with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
It's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Here's Ward. And the three off target.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Yes! Hayes with it. Pass to Hamas. Now here's Hayes. Here's Ward. Back to Hayes. Here's Ward. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Here's Papanikolaou. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Vazinkov. Here's Papanikolaou. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
And another miss by Athens. First minute and a half of basketball play here in this one. Pass to Vazinkov. Knocks it loose. And they're on the run. And here they go. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Papanikolaou. Nunn defends. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Fournier covering. And a missed layup.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Are you serious? That is some power from the point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Pass to Osman to the right side. Launches it from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Nunn. Drained it for 2 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside Fournier. Launches it. He drops it from range.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Here's Osman. Off target from outside. 1:33 left in the first. Here's Vazinkov. Nunn defends. Pass to Vazinkov. Here's Fall. Here's 7 on the double team. Here's Vazinkov. It's hauled in by Athens.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Athens shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That free throw no good.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Now Fournier. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Osman. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Driving in. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Athens trails by 4. Fournier covering from downtown. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Vezenkov.
The ball goes to Athens. Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left in the first. Hey, here's none for 3. Can't get it to drop. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Here's Dorsey. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And for Athens. And Grant gets it to go. Grant's got his first 2 points. Here's Evans. Pass to Dorsey. Shot clock at 6. Here's Evans. The 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And he misses the go-ahead basket.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. Gotta give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Grant outside. Off with the layup. Here's Peters. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Evans. Takes a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Athens foul call. Number 30. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. The 3-pointer off the mark. Athens trails by 3. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Evans. 5 points in the game. Five on the clock. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And they're on the break. Here's Dorsey. Here's Peters. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Evans. Offline with a 3. And so Grant will bring it up for Athens. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And here they come. And he's going to the line for 2. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Call still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this game. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's a screen. Missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Second chance effort.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
And so it's Athens with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space.
And let's switch it up. Thanks for tuning in.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nunn defends. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And for Athens, to the middle. Here's Osman, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Fournier covering. Down low. Here's 7. Blocked! Here's the break. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First personal foul.
On offense, here is Athens. Here's Nunn. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Nunn defends. The rebound by Nunn. Athens leading by 3. To the inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Fournier. Beyond the arc. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Left side Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. He's got 6. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Back to Osman. For 3. Sinks the tray. Give him 8.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Fournier for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
When you make a 3 on him, Fournier wants a little payback, and he gets it.
Athens leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Nunn. Pass to Osman. You're 7 with the ball. Here's Osman. 6 points for him. Back to your 7. Here's Osman from deep. It's not going to go for him.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Fournier with a rebound.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And they take the lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Athens with it. It's a 1-point game. Yurt 7, no good. Yurt 7's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. 1:03 left to play in the third. All right, a chance to check out the upcoming schedule for Athens on Wednesday, and then on Friday. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Blocked! And here comes the break. On the wing, Fournier. 9 points in the game. Down low, Zinkov. And he stuffs that one home.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
They swipe it. It's 2-on-1. Fournier with the bucket. Fournier's got 11 points.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Osman to snap the cold streak. No luck on that one.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
The third quarter comes to a close.
Come on, fans. It's the
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Athens trails by 5. Grant outside. To the middle. Off target at the rim. And for Athens, here's Peters. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Inside. No good with a layup.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process. And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Sinks it from distance.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And that one's good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Grant's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Evans. 4-3. The offensive rebound.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Athens trails by 3. Outside, Brown. From the arc. That one is off.
Hitting the glass with purpose and aggression.
Finished off the break.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Here's none. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Dorsey. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And it's good for 2.
Assistant, Hernan Gomez.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter here. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Athens.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Nunn. Brown passes to Nunn. Back to Brown. Puts up a 3. Clanks the putback jam. Here's Evans. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dorsey. Layup off target. Athens trails by 3. And here's Brown for 3. And he sinks it. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Evans. In transition, here they come. Here's Nunn. Here's Hernan Gomez. He connects.
Assist goes to Nunn.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Dorsey. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. It's good from beyond the arc.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Outside, Brown. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Poke loose. Pass to Evans. The three is up. Oh, nails the triple. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. Yep, that one goes in there.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Pass to Hamas. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. To the paint. Shoots from the right block. Here's Yurtseven. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now Athens with it. About 1 minute into the first quarter. The quick look, no good that time. Pass to Hamas. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Athens.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Shot's good by Hernan Gomez.
Assist from number 40.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Now Hayes. Here's Hamas. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Hits it from three-point range. He has 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Chalk up 2 there.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Knocked away. Pass to Hamas. Hayes with it. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Traps in the tray.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Yurtsevin, no good. They set the screen. Yurtsevin with the rebound. And here is Athens now. Into the lane. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Here's Ward. The layup off target.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Hamas. Athens getting their last shot to go. And now Athens on the break. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the inside, Hernan Gomez. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Ward. Pass to Hamas. Here's Ward. It's Hayes, top of the key. Three-pointer. Ward misses. Athens leading by 6. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
That one falls.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Lucas. And that one is hammered home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Yurtsevin, no good. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. That's good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The shot's good from Hayes.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Beyond the arc. Good saving. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Athens with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Athens.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
And for Athens, none. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Watsura. Fires the three. Some solid defense from Grant. Athens leading by 4. Here's Osman. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Watsura. He's covered by Grant. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 5.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to steam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Papa Petro. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Grant outside. Off with the layup. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Watsura. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Grant. None. Passes to Osman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Athens shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he can't get the first one. He doesn't get the second one. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The play will be reviewed. They're losing 2 minutes to review the play.
Fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Grant driving to the basket. And the dunk by Grant.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Out of bounds, Athens takes possession. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lets it go with a 3. They get a hand on it. And they're moving it up. Side. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Low, driving the lane, uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him. And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Grant comes up empty down low.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, man. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Low. Pass to Watchera. He's covered by Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's a look at the schedule for Athens on Wednesday and then on Thursday.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And the three ball is good. Now it's a 5-point Athens lead.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
51 seconds left in the first half. The shot will not fall.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
.41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Low, defended by none. Athens leading by 7. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Athens, they've not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far. And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Looking to end the run. It's blocked. And now Athens on the break. A finish. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by none. And so it's Athens holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back to the action in just a minute.
Look at Athens. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, kid.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the home team.
It's not a huge...
And that'll do it for half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice move. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And for Athens, it's 3-pointers off the mark.
Number 44. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's the triple. They get the rebound. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession. Athens leading by 8. And for Athens.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
First personal foul. First team foul.
From the inbound, drills it from outside.
3 points.
5 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
To the left wing. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Not a lot of room. And they're on the break. Here's Ward, and he gets it to go. Ward's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's a in kicks to Hernan Gomez. To the wing on the left. There's Lucas. Off target with his 3.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, wow, 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Athens leading by 3. There's Lucas, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under the NBA rules.
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Both good from the line that time. Pass to Ward.
Number 44, third personal foul, fourth team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Clock at 6. And the layup falls. 12 points for him.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here he goes. Count it.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Athens leading by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And he dunks it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. That gives them the lead.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
That's good by Hernan Gomez. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Pass to Hayes. Here's Ward. There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
One-on-one fast break. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Athens. No good with the layup.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Shoots the 3. Is with the rebound.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they're trailing in this ball game.
Here's Ward. And the shot goes down. Ward's got 6 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it back. Pass to Hummus. Another shot. Driving in. Just 4 to shoot. Out to the wing. From past the arc. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And for Athens, here's Watsara. Count it. Watsara's got his first points of the game.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
No good from Grant. Grant's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Out of bounds, Athens takes possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Athens trails by 6. Pass to Osman. There's the 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists in the game. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Watsara. Inside. Right wing. A second chance effort. And it's Osman with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Over to the left wing. To tie it up. That one doesn't go. To the middle. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Athens trails by 3. And that one's good. Osman.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Ball stolen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
second personal.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
No good from Grant.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
See the pass to Wachera. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And now Athens on the break. None wide open. No good again that time. And they're running. Side. Sinks the triple.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
What a terrific move that was.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Grant. Hangs and misses.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
With the putback. Athens trails by 13. Here's none. Athens with another miss. 1:03 left here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Here's Wachera. That three off the mark. From outside the arc, they get it again. Osman. None passes to Osman. Goes back up. Wachera with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. And so they get the victory here at home. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the...
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. No good on the shot. Here's Ward. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Papanikolaou. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fournier covering. Over to the wing. Here's Hummus. And the 3 off target. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Fournier covering.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Papanikolaou. An easy 2 on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Fournier. Hits the 3-pointer.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Deflected. And he gets it back. Pass to Fall. The kick out to Fournier. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. It's a one-on-one situation. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
We wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
1:46 left to play in the first. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vizenkov. That 3's off the mark. Fast break. Here we go.
Quickly up court with the basketball, delivered a perfect strike.
A minute 22 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Hits the trifecta.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Fournier covering. He shoots. It's hauled in by Fall.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Papanikolaou. On the wing, Fournier. Here's Vizenkov. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
41 seconds left in the opening quarter. And so the ball out of bounds. Fournier touched it last.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
35 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the wing, right side. Gets the 3 to Fall. 7 points in the game.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Evans. 17 seconds left in the first quarter here. Plenty of space. It's Hayes with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those. Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. They lead by a bucket. And back to the start of the second. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
No good on the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
First team foul. Shooting for the
Here's Evans. Shot clock at 6. Here's Peters. There's the triple. And no good. Oh, he picked him clean. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
It's tipped. They get it back.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Dorsey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the floater. Pass to Evans. Here's Dorsey. The three. The shot, no good. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Drains the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. Fires from deep. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
There's the three. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
That's pretty much not how they wanted to bend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Oh, got that one up quick. He has 6.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Evans.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Evans. And they're pushing it up. Oh, it's stolen. Over to the left wing. Takes the three. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Here's Peters. The shot from the low post is good. Peters has got his first 2 points of the night.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Pass to Dorsey. Three-pointer. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Dorsey's gone 2 of 4 from distance. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. It's a one-on-one situation. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. He gets it up. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Pass to Fournier. Uses the glass on the layup. Fournier's got 5 now.
And the footwork from Fournier was really nice there.
Here's Ward. Another shot. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long Tay. He's got 10.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Panathinaikos. 11 points in the game. Pass to Fournier. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Hamas. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
From behind the arc. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Here's Vizenkov. No points so far. Just 5 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Ward passes to Hamas. Offensive board. Off with the layup. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vizenkov. And the jumper from the wing offline. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. To the paint. Here's Hamas. And rejected. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Fournier covering.
Get up to throw down.
And he jams it home with authority.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Vezinkov. Still no points. Here's Papanikolaou.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Here's Ward. No one near him. It's good.
I just love the ball movement.
He's defended by Hayes. Outside Fournier. And he drops it in from the low post. Fournier's got 9.
Terrific effort from him really all night, yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Fournier covering. Pass to Hamas. Hayes with a screen on Fournier. Counted from distance. 18 points for him.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
This one for 3. And Ward pulls it down. We've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 9. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And here's the fast break. Here's Dorsey. Knocked away. Dorsey's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
A deep 3. And the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Yep, that one goes. So it's the home team now. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And they're running. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Evans, that's good.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
tremendous finish. Here's Peters to the left wing. Here's Dorsey. From outside, off the mark.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
The 3-ball. And he can't get that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
From deep three-point range, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
There's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Connects from downtown. Dorsey's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Here's Evans. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And he lobs it up top. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Ooh, the turnaround jumper counted.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper on time, on target.
Off target from three-point range. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Launches a three, and he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Evans. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
Oh my, turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope, every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
To tie it up. Oh, he nails it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now here's Hayes.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Panathinaikos in at the 3 slot. 6 on the shot clock. There's Lucas, and it falls over the rim and in.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Panathinaikos. Stolen. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Fournier. That one's good from the corner. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Fast break, here they come. Five on the clock. Fires, high post. It's hauled in by Athens.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Jacks up a 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Launches it. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Here's the 3. Good saving. The putback is no good. For 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And now Athens on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Athens shooting their first free throws of the night.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Fournier gets a wide open look, drains the three-pointer. Fournier's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
No problems knocking that one down. He's got 5.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
He gets that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Athens.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Here's Yurtsevin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
For Athens, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And Yurtsevin drops them both. 59 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Fournier. Doesn't go for him. Athens leading by 8. And here is Yurtsevin. Count that one.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Vezenkov. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. They've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They grabbed their own miss. Yurtsevin with the bucket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And it's a completely new group for Athens. Here's Panathinaikos. Shooting foul and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Panathinaikos. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review.
And so it's Athens sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
And it's Evans missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Nunn. Misses the baby hook. inside. Here's Peters. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Nunn. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Dorsey. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dorsey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. You see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Evans outside. Pass to Dorsey. From the arc. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Tries to keep it alive. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. Here's a look at the schedule for Athens on Sunday and then on Tuesday. Athens leading by 13. Grant outside. Fires the 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Misses the wing 3. Here's Peters. Here's Dorsey. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Dorsey's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Osman. Now Grant. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Fires from deep. Athens with another miss. And the layup's good off the glass.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Osman. Athens with another miss. Here's Peters, defended by Nunn. That's it. And the Athens lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Peters.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Goes up on the wing. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's Evans. Bucket is good. Now it's just a 3-point Athens lead.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Nunn grabs the board.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Here's Dorsey. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. There's the screen. Here's Grant in the corner, none with him. Here's Osman. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Osman's got his first 2 points of the night.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
20 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Dorsey. Misses the three.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Off the inbound, right to the hoop, and the layup is good. He has 6.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Here's Dorsey, and he's good on the 3-ball. And now it's just a 4-point Athens lead. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Athens ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now, here's Fournier. Going inside. Off target at the rim. Athens leading by 4. They've got Fall. And it's Panathinaikos in at the small forward position. From downtown, it's good from long range.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
From deep. Kept alive. That one doesn't drop.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Athens moving the ball around. Here's Yurtsevin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Athens shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
Over Yurtsevin. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. We've seen them struggle in the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much, whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court. You've got to do it as a unit.
And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. Long range from the inbound. Athens with another miss. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. He takes it in. 2 points. That one goes. Panathinaikos got 6 points.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Slukas is guarded by Fournier. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Right side, Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it off the glass. 7 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Picked away. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Fall. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now just a 2-point Athens lead.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Fournier goes in. To the inside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Panathinaikos. Good on the triple. Panathinaikos got 9.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. For the lead and trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Lucas passes to Yurtsevin. Carries it from three-point range. And Athens leads by 4.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Athens foul call. Lucas. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Fournier, that's for 2. Full. Back to Fournier. Off with the layup. Athens leading by 4. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez a screen. Got it. Good job in the low post. 14 points for him.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And he's got his first chance at the line here. .20 seconds left to play here in the third. Evans against none. They need this. That's it. The Athens lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Evans. Grant with the ball. Here's the screen. Three-pointer. Tips it up. And so it's Athens with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, that's great decision making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Dorsey. Three-pointer. The shot misses. Athens leading by 6. And for Athens, Grant for 3. That one misses.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
And it's good, 2 points.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Here's Osman. Can't connect from long distance. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Athens.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. Dorsey, that's good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Grant outside. Pass to Osman. Peters grabs the miss. Osman's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And he drives in. They now take the lead.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Grant outside. Takes a 3. Peters grabs the miss. Peters has got his 4th rebound in this one. Dorsey, that's good.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that length.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Here's Evans, and he lays it straight in.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stat. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. The three-pointer, no good. Athens trails by 5. Pass to Grant. They could use a bucket. Athens with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Dorsey. Here's Peters. Second shot opportunity. And Dorsey kicks to Evans. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Grant. None against Evans. Back to none. The tray. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
.50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Driving inside.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pushing it up. Here's Dorsey. That's it. A 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Offensive rebound. No good that time. Now Athens with it. They trail by 7. Grant for 3. Got it. And now they trail by just 4. For 3. Offensive rebound. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here he goes. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Exactly. Defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Ward pulls it down. To the inside. From outside the arc. Buries it from three. 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And he drives in. It's intercepted. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
They get it again. The three is up. Got a piece of it.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Second team foul.
From deep three-point land. Kept alive. Here's Hayes. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 5. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Wide open look. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. It's good. Pass to Ward. Wide open. And he hits the jumper.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Here's the three. Hernan Gomez, no good. Puts up a deep three. To the middle. Here's Hamas. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And the layup is good off the glass. He has 6. A minute 15 left in the first quarter. The three, pure from three-point range.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Puts up a three. Doesn't go that time. Lots of room. And the basket is good.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now here's none. No points yet. On target from range.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Right wing. Launches a three. It's Hayes with the rebound. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Hey, here's none for three. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Floats one. Misses at the rim.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. They lead by 8. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Outside for Grant. From the arc. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Athens trails by 12. Here's Brown. And a miss there off the inbound.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
See. And he buries his first look.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Athens, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
When I look at this visiting team, they've begun this year playing with some real fire, and it's produced some top-notch basketball, doing better than many expected.
On offense, here is Athens. They trail by 14, and the bucket is good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly. Player to fan without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Give him 8.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Grant outside. Osman on the wing. From deep. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
6 to shoot from deep. Off offensive rebound. Knocks down the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. C. Three-pointer off the mark. Athens trails by 16. And here's Brown for three. No good there.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Grant with a steal. 3 on 3. Brown gets the bucket.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Defended by Brown. And there's a pick. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Osman. He's scoreless. And the shot's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Driving to the basket. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. He's covered by Grant. 43 seconds left in the second. 5 to shoot. For 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Osman. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
He's covered by Grant. This one for 3. For 3. The rebound by Osman. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He hits the second from the line. Grant with a steal. And we finished off one half of play. They're up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about?
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the visiting team. Thanks for joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Athens trails by 11. Outside none. From the wing. No luck on that one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And he gets it back. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Takes the 3. They get it back. Here's 7. And finally, they hit one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Hamas. No good with the triple. On the break. He got a piece of it.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
And finished off by Hayes.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Off the inbound.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team. Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Athens trails by 12. Looking to get back on track. He gets it in there. He has 6.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
On offense, here is Athens. A 12-point game. They get the rebound. The kick out to Nunn. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Nunn's got 6 points.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Here's Ward. Drives to the hoop. And he dunks it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge to the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's your 7. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Hummus. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now here's Hayes. And the layup falls. Hayes has got 6 in the quarter. 34 seconds left in the third. Here's Hernan Gomez. No good with a layup. 23 seconds left in the third. Out to the right wing. Pass to Ward. The 3. Here's Hummus. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. The shot won't fall. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 11. And we're coming right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
The rebound by Osman. Osman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. And the shot goes in.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now, he's got a big smile on his face.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. He's covered by Grant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
It's deflected, and they get it back. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The rebound by Osman.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
And here's Grant from the arc. The offensive rebound. Misses from close range. To the wing, right side. In transition, here they come. Here's Brown. The steal. With the drive. And he banks in the layup.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Grant's shot is off. Grant's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Three-pointer, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot. And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Osman's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Defended by Brown. Over to the wing. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. They trail by 14. Grant's shot is off.
Athens foul called. Number 26. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Grant's gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. They turn it over.
Athens ball.
.50 seconds left in the fourth. And stolen by Hayes. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Third team foul.
And so it's Athens with it. 17-point game. Takes it inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Osman on the wing. To end the run. Grant controls the rebound and the putback. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires away from way outside. The shot that time not on target. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a